Before the sun rose over the red earth, before the first rooster called, Odu Market was already awake. Women spread out their goods, bright peppers glowing like fire, yams stacked like small hills, dried fish laid in neat rows. The air smelled of spice, smoke, and something older, something no one could quite explain. People said the market had a spirit. Not everyone believed it, but everyone respected it. Amaka was new to the village. She had come to live with her grandmother, who sold palm oil at the far end of the market, where the shadows stayed a little longer than they should. Listen carefully, her grandmother warned her that first morning. In this market, you must never take what is not prized, and never stay after the last drum sounds. Amaka frowned. Why? Her grandmother only looked away because not every customer is human, she said. At first, the market felt ordinary. Loud bargaining, laughter, the clinking of coins. Amaka smiled. It reminded her of home. But then she noticed small things. A woman who bought 10 baskets of peppers and carried them as if they weighed nothing. An old man who paid with coins that felt cold, too cold for the midday heat. A trader who never blinked. When Amaka turned to look again, they were gone. By evening, the golden sun melted into shadows. One by one, traders packed their goods. Then it came. Boom! A deep drum echoed through the market. Once, twice, 3 times. Everyone froze. Pack up! Someone shouted. The lively market suddenly rushed like a river in flood. Goods were swept away, stalls folded, voices dropped to whispers. Amaka's grandmother grabbed her hand. We must go. But Amaka hesitated. On a nearby stall sat a beautiful bracelet, golden, shining softly in the fading light. No one claimed it. No price was marked. Grandma, look! Leave it, her grandmother said sharply. But curiosity is a stubborn thing. I'll just check it, Amaka whispered. She reached out and slipped the bracelet onto her wrist. It fit perfectly. Too perfectly. The third drum sounded. Boom! Silence swallowed the market. When Amaka looked up, everything had changed. The sky was darker, though it wasn't yet night. The stall stood empty. All the stalls. But they were not abandoned. Figures moved slowly between them. Tall, thin, not quite right. Their eyes glowed faintly like embers, and they were all looking at her. Amaka's heart pounded. She tried to pull off the bracelet. It wouldn't move. A voice behind her spoke, low and calm. You have taken what belongs to the market. She turned. An old woman stood there, but she was not like the others. Her face was kind, yet ancient, as if she had seen centuries pass like days. Please, Amaka whispered, trembling. I didn't know. The woman stepped closer. The market gives and the market takes, but it does not forgive carelessness. Amaka felt tears sting her eyes. What will happen to me? The woman looked at the bracelet, then back at her. Unless you return what you took, you will remain here, a trader among shadows, forgotten by the living. Amaka's breath caught. My grandmother! She cannot see you now, the woman said gently. The living and the market spirits do not share the same night. Amaka fell on her knees. Please, help me. For a long moment, the woman said nothing. Then slowly, she nodded. There is one way. The spirits began to gather, forming a silent circle. You must offer something in exchange, the woman said. Something of equal value. But I have nothing, Amaka cried. The woman's eyes softened. You do. Amaka thought. Her money? Gone. Her basket? Empty. Then she understood. Slowly, she removed the small cloth tied around her waist. Inside it was her only treasure, a bead her mother had given her before she died. It wasn't worth much, but it meant everything. With shaking hands, she placed it on the store. I offer this, she said, her voice barely steady, for my freedom. The market fell silent. Even the air seemed to pause. Then the old woman smiled. Now you understand, she said. The bracelet slipped from Amaka's wrist and fell to the ground. The shadows faded. The market returned. Amaka! Her grandmother's voice broke through the noise. The sun was still setting. Traders still packed their goods as if nothing had happened. Her grandmother rushed to her. Where did you go? I called you. Amaka clung to her tightly. I'm here. But when she looked back at the store, the bracelet was gone, and in its place was nothing. That night, Amaka said to her grandmother, Grandma, is the market alive? Her grandmother didn't answer immediately. She simply nodded. Yes, she said quietly. And now, it knows you too.